ready? All right, it is Monday, January 20th at 6 p.m. We'll call our meeting to order. Start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next we'll have the roll call.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickroll.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Collister.
Yes.
Colvin. Ayliger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Item 4 is approval of tonight's agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Collister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. Any discussion here? And take the roll.
Rickroll.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Collister.
Yes.
Ayliger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Next is public participation. Anybody out in the audience wish to address the council? Anybody in Zoom land want to address the council? If not, we'll move on. We have no presentations for tonight. So item 7 is a public hearing regarding vacating public use on a portion of Little Bear Park. So go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. And we don't have anyone here from the public tonight, and I assume no one here is here to speak on this, though we do have some guests on other topics. This is what feels like the 5th time we're talking about the Little Bear Park transaction, but I'm told that this is the last step to vacate all public use at the park, and we'll be arranging a closing date, assuming the approval in the resolution tonight. Otherwise, this particular item's for public comment if there was anything to be discussed on this, but it doesn't appear there is any.
Okay.
Motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
We have a motion by Lyon, seconded by Rickroll. If we have no discussion, take the roll.
Lyon.
Yes.
Collister.
Yes.
Ayliger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickroll.
Yes.
All right, item 8 is our consent agenda, consisting of the minutes of our January 6th regular council meeting, our bills payable through January 20th, 2025 in the amount of $790,961.69, our regular December financial reports, and the reappointment of myself and Josh Boldt to the County Economic Alliance Board.
So moved.
Motion by Collister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett. Do we have any discussion here? Then take the roll.
Collister.
Yes.
Ayliger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickroll.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Item 9 is old business. We have no old business. That brings us to item 10, which is new business, and that is a resolution approving WHKS change order number 1 increase in the amount of $8,300 for engineering and survey services on the Prairie Creek Recreational Park project.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. This particular change order request is the last one regarding a $69,000 contract we passed this past summer. Some of the work that went into this is regarding the Prairie Creek Recreation Area project and essentially getting us to biddable documents and getting us to those general construction contracts. It ultimately also led us to that $400,000 grant CAT award that we were able to obtain as well. So there's a lot of intricate survey work and extra time spent around the space of the Oakland Mill, and we knew what we had to do to get a few things done, and that's why this 8,300 is in front of you. It's a reconciliation of all time that was consumed there, plus some extra service around the Oakland Mill. It's pretty tight in there. When the bridge goes in, it will be extra tight, and you'll see why, but I don't see any reason not to recommend approval on this. Public Works Committee took this up at our last committee meeting and supported this as well.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Collister, seconded by Lyon. Do we have any more discussion?
Did you say this was the last one?
That's correct on this contract. You want to clear, so their work on this project is finished unless the county engages them further for any inspection. Regarding our business with them, this is it.
Anybody else? If not, take the roll.
Ayliger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickroll.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Collister.
Yes.
Okay, item B is a resolution approving a financial agreement with Sunshine Learning Center. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor and Council, and we haven't had any particular issues with the project occurring at Sunshine Learning Center. By all means, the project's going well. Sheets is doing a pretty good job there. So Sunshine had a private fundraising challenge grant donor, which is explained here. I'm on the account. Andrea White, who was with us before, was on the account. Part of this agreement is keeping a city official on the account so that there's someone with access to this this extra account that Sunshine has. And maybe it's the former police officer in me, but I just don't want to see the city be burned. And this is just an extra layer of security just to make sure that money stays exclusively for the purpose of this project, because inevitably what will happen is we'll finish the CDBG grant. There'll be some extra reconciliation of legal fees or any project overage costs, which we do know there's just gonna be just a little bit, and this is what this money's for, is to have it be there and available. And Sunshine's already signed off on this. This is for your approval at this point, and it commits us to just to a minor contract between the parties to keep this money for the purpose of this project and nothing else.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Colister, seconded by Bennett. If we have no discussion, take the roll.
Bennett,
Yes.
Sivitsky,
Yes.
Rickrell,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
All right, that passes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. We get through them all?
Yep.
Okay, that one passes. All right, item C is a resolution approving a financial agreement with the Maquoketa Firefighters Association. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. So this is probably the most curious item on the agenda tonight, and Greg Bopes from the association's with us tonight, as well as Al, who has another resolution on. So if you have any further questions beyond my knowledge or the Finance and Personnel Committee, they're here to help explain this. And the rescue truck is a city asset and township asset that traditionally has been purchased by the association with private funds and is gifted to the city for operational expenses, registration, insurance, those sorts of things. And what's really driving this agreement, that's another layer of comfort and security in our relationship with the association, is the state auditor has come into knowledge of public assets and public money exchanging hands between associations and cities in kind of an improper way. And this agreement's meant to keep a line of credit and a loan in the city's name, but the association being obligated to repay the commitments of that loan. So the association has executed the truck order at this point, which is another 2+ year wait. But in the interim, the association can't necessarily take the loan out and then not have the vehicle in their name because it's going to the city. It's going to be the city's vehicle. So this agreement effectively authorizes the repayment of this from the association to the city, as well as kind of puts in some extra layers of assurance that the truck resale value will actually fall, in the current truck resale value will actually fall into the fire department truck CIP line. So that's what's in front of you tonight, and ultimately it just allows the association to keep their purchase moving forward and allows them to keep moving through the process. I'd be happy to welcome any questions here, and we talked about this at a little bit of length at the last Finance and Personnel Committee meeting and was supported after some conversation.
So moved.
Okay, who made the motion? You. All right, we got a motion by Colister, seconded by Bennett. Any more discussion? Then take the roll.
Sivitsky,
Abstain.
Rickrell,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
More.
Did you, okay. Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Okay, it's 5, it passes.
I'm there.
Do we get them all?
yep.
Okay. Item D is a resolution approving a bid to Stickley Electric in the amount of $102,525 to the city of Maquoketa, for the city of Maquoketa lighting project under the EECBG. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. And another item the Public Works Committee took up at their last meeting was related to our EECBG grant, which is a lighting efficiency grant. We had 8 bidders compete for fixture work that's conducted at Public Works Building, the fire station, library, and the YMCA. We had bids ranging from $102,000 to $195,000. We have a local contractor here who's won the bid. Would have no reason to disqualify him by any means. He's a known contractor and does good work. And what this does is allows the YMCA lights to be replaced, and the YMCA lights currently are LED, but they're not necessarily built for, I guess, a humid pool environment, so they should last us quite a bit longer than what we currently are getting out of them. Same thing at Public Works, and I joke that some of the Public Works lights look like they're from the Thomas and Edison era, and they flip the switch on, and they go about their day, and we're expecting it to give us a little bit of an efficiency boost with our lighting cost. And then the remaining parts of this grant are someone in Public Works Department going around and changing out our fluorescent lights to LEDs in citywide facilities. So recommend your approval on this tonight, and we'll continue moving forward in this grant.
So moved. Second.
Okay, I got a move by Lyons, seconded by Simonson. Any discussion here? Take the roll.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Aylinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Item E is a resolution approving the Maquoketa Fire Department officers and pay.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Colister, seconded by Alinger. Any discussion here? Then take the roll.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Aylinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Abstain.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Item F is a resolution of vacation of a portion of Little Bear Park. Go ahead.
Mayor, I really don't have a lot to add on this after everything. So I think we're just ready to approve this if you are, and we'll move toward a closing on this so the school can proceed.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Colister,
Second.
seconded by Rickrell. Any discussion here? Then take the roll.
Colister.
Yes.
Aylinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
All right, that passes. Item G is a resolution approving change order number 7 in the increased amount of $4,874.46 for the Facade East project. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. And I'm not sure if you reviewed your packet, but the owner of 103 South Main and 103 East Platte submitted something of a letter requesting some touch-up work on the building. So the intention with this change order is to approve it, but we're going to retain a payment to Tricon for this amount in the future until they return to make the owners satisfied. So there's some material changes, and the owner has agreed to make their share contribution towards this and make sure it's all right for themselves. But what's being recommended here is due to those material changes and the labor costs associated with it, it's going to be a $4,000 change at these two buildings. And that's the knowledge that I have on this right now. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I thought kind of the curious thing with this request was that attached letter, and if you did look at the packet carefully, it was included, but just wanted to be perfectly clear with you that the owner is going to be made totally satisfied before this payment goes out on this change order.
Okay,
So moved.
got a motion by Simonson,
Second.
seconded by Alinger. And if we have no discussion, take the roll.
Aylinger.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Okay, that one passes. Item H is a resolution regarding the collection of payments for city costs to abate nuisances and enforce ordinances. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. This is a routine cost to abate nuisances and enforce ordinances. Most of it's related to lawn mowing. Number's kind of larger this time, and to be frank with you, 6,000 plus is the old hospital. So that's kind of the position we're in on this part of the abatement here. And just recommend your approval because that issue, among others, is what we need to move forward to property taxes.
So moved.
Second. We have a motion by Alinger, seconded by Bennett. Any discussion here? Take the roll.
Bennett.
Yes.
Simonson.
Yes.
Rickrell.
Yes.
Lyon.
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Aylinger.
Yes.
All right, that one passes. Item I is a resolution approving CAT agreement 25, CAT 004. Go ahead.
This is for the Prairie Creek project. We've talked about this a little bit here and there, but we're very grateful to have their blessing on this project, and we'll be looking forward to a finish this year on this. We expect the project to be finished in November, December this year, in fact, and my guess is this grant agreement will probably be closed out next spring.
Okay, Excellent.
So moved.
Okay, we got a motion by Colister,
Second.
seconded by Bennett.
Alinger.
Oh, Alinger, sorry. And if we have no discussion, take the roll.
Simonson,
Yes.
Rickrell,
Yes.
Lyon,
Yes.
Colister.
Yes.
Alinger,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, we make it to reports and communications. Do we have any reports from any of the council members?
I do.
Okay,
Hershey Pond had a fountain and 2 aerators installed last year. And there was a muskrat problem that chewed through the wires. They tried to fix it. Muskrats, I believe, chewed through it a second time, so they've removed them for the time being. And in order to reinstall them, so that way they were muskrat-proof, it's gonna cost upwards of about $8,000.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and so donations are being accepted to the Isaac Walton League. You can contact Brian Bennett, who is the president of Isaac Walton League, to give that donation, or literally any city staff member. You can give it to them and they'll make sure it gets to the Isaac Walton League. But due to one generous donator, half that cost has already been covered. So it's already looking positive for that to reopen and be really cool again in the spring.
okay. Anybody have anything else? City manager?
No, I just think everyone wants to go crawl up in the blankets at home on the couch, so won't keep you.
All right, well, I would take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Colister, seconded by Rickrell. And all in favor, say aye.
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 Anybody opposed? We're adjourned.